Hi, I'm Dan, and this is the first of the developer videos, or first of my developer diary. It's just a rough cut video to give you guys a little bit of information about the game and what it is that what I've been up to. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about the influences for the game and the inspiration for some of the artwork, environments, etc. So I guess I was in my late teens, early 20s when I discovered Studio Ghibli along with my friends at the time, and if you haven't seen any of the films already, I can only highly recommend them. My favourite I can actually find the case for, but we've got the disc, Princess Mononoke, so the game's taken a lot of inspiration from that one. Other favourites include Spirited Away, Laputa Castle in the Sky, and Howl's Moving Castle, which are all worth a watch if you get a chance to see them. So yeah, from some of the ideas behind the music and the art and the environments, and it also touches on some Japanese folklore as well in their movies, so it's fairly relevant to the idea behind Mukashi. Also, as well as those films, when I was a lot younger I started reading the Lone Wolf and Cub graphic novels, which in effect are fairly similar in story throughout, but he goes from one place to another and gets ambushed regularly by a bunch of samurais, and then there's some awesome battle and a bit of dialogue, and then it goes on to the next. So you can see that Mukashi's taken its influences from those things. And so yeah, I mean those books are definitely worth a look as well. The Lone Wolf and Cub set. I started reading Samurai Executioner as well, which is by the same writer, I believe, or writers, writer and artist. But it's a little over the top for me. It's kind of like it's too dark. It just follows someone who is a samurai executioner. So there's another one though that's artwork wise, character wise, some of the themes and stories that are within it are still quite useful, and some of the shots, I think that's the main thing when I look at these books, are the way it gets across certain emotions, certain environments. I quite like these shots, for instance. So yeah, films as well, modern day films, or relatively modern day films that have definitely had a influence on the project. I'd say definitely this one, Ninja Scroll. I was blown away when I first watched this movie. I think it was the first real decent manga that I'd seen, and yeah, I mean, there's no way that you could say that Mukashi isn't inspired by this one. It's got demons and samurai and all of those sorts of themes and these environments from ancient Japan. So yeah, check that one out. For some, I mean, there's been a bunch of other films that I have watched that are more modern takes on ancient Japan, so there's a bit of that influence in there as well. Obviously not basing on Tom Cruise and American Samurai, but yeah, some of the traditions and everything that went into the production of this film has been relevant to what I've been working on. And yeah, I mean, a bunch of other manga movies Akira, Ghost in the Shell, the obvious ones. Some that I don't have here, like Bloodlust, Vampire, and I don't. There's various other. I mean, there's more Ghibli movies. There's more samurai movies. There's plenty of books that I've still got on the shelf that I haven't brought down here. But I've also been checking out traditional Japanese art as well. Books like this one, which have been kind of donated by friends of the project. So this is 250 years of great Japanese art, and I'd say that Mukashi's inspired by some of the themes and ideas still, but the traditional Japanese body form, obviously it's not exactly what I'm aiming for, as I want a kind of friendly, happy character. It's not a dark, bloody, gory game. It's more a action, fun explorer for all the family. So that's why. And then stuff from this book. Quite a nice image there of the moon. So yeah, that's the first developer diary. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Like I said, it's just a rough cut. You'll be getting these every few days, just talking about the game and what's been going on, what's inspired the design. So yeah, thanks, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.